Denise. Today I would like to talk about what pivot suits you. Now, all this information I'm getting from doing a course with Mike Adams in Bioswing Dynamics, and Mike has worked with so many great golfers around the world. I actually don't give a lesson. I try not to open my mouth at all to my students until I've done some screenings. And that's really important because I don't want to give people my preference of how I play, because we're all uniquely different, or what I like to look at. It's important that you're you. So today we're going to talk, and thank you very much, Mike Adams, for all your work that you've done to improve golf. So today what we're going to talk about is the pivot that we need. So let's just see a few things. So the pivot we're talking about is you're going to keep your head very still. You need someone to do this, and you just put it on your thighs and you just rotate around. You can see I'm a center pivot person, which means my lower half, I'll come in closer here, my lower half doesn't sway off. My lower half doesn't move over into the right. I'm not a front post golfer and pivot in the left. I must say there was a time when I was on tour I wanted to be more pivoting on the right. And what actually happened when I did that, my golf game went off a lot and I lost quite a bit of distance and consistency. So thank heavens I didn't persist with that, even though I like the look of it. So there's a couple of little drills you can do so you can find out what you are. Me being a centre post golfer, this looks a bit weird, I'm just rotating there. So see, I stay centred. My knee movement is a little bit more this way. My knee doesn't swing across here. So if we look at some people, I'm going to move way away here. People who pivot to the right, they'll have a little bit more movement in the knee. People who pivot into the left side, if they're right-handed, you can see that knee moves this way, more that way. Being a centre pivot golfer, I have the movement just a little bit there. There's some space between my legs, and just slightly my right leg might straighten a little bit on the backswing. Not much, but so we're getting that there. So there's a couple of good little drills you can use to help you with this. If you're someone who pivots on their left, you're just going to put your feet together. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So you're going to put your feet just a few inches apart. So here we are, you can't see it. They're just the club width apart. So I put my feet club width apart. I'm going to move my right foot back and do some little exercise. I'll just show you from this angle here, feet just 6 inches apart, right foot back. I'm going to swing, and you're going to see how I'm pivoting into my left groin. It's just for the backswing. I just want to feel that movement there happening. If I pivot into my right groin or the rear, I do the opposite and I swing back, and you can see I keep a bit more flex in this leg. And also what happens, I can feel the pressure on there. So try, if you're centre pivot, you're just going to have your feet just 6 inches apart, and that's it. So I'll zoom in on that in a little bit and show you how that works as well. So let me just see when we're doing this, 6 inches apart. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to lower the camera. Sorry about that. A bit primitive, I know. Can you see my feet now? Probably not as much as I'd like, but that's okay. This is just to help you. So 6 inches apart. To get the front pivot, I'm going to move my right foot back so it's level with the heel of my club. I'm going to have the right heel slightly off the ground, and I'm going to pivot back. I find this awkward. In the old days, we would have said this is a reverse pivot, but you can see I'm pivoting into that leg there. If I want to pivot into the right, as we said, the right foot's just slight. Now I take my left foot back, have the heel off the ground, and you can see now I'm pivoting over into this foot here. If it's just, I'm in the middle, I just have my feet a certain distance apart there, the width of the club, and I'm just doing a practice swing, feeling it there. And I can look and see where am I moving off? So there's some really good, a couple of simple drills to try to find out and get the feeling of what your pivot is. We've also got other things where you can play uphill, downhill, side hill, all of that to get the feeling, but just try that and check out what pivot you are. Just try to be yourself. So until next time, this is Denise. If you liked my little video, I'm not a great editor, but my goal is to just help more golfers to love this great game and just to play the way that is best for them. That's my goal. So if you like it, press like, send me any messages, or follow me on YouTube, and look forward to seeing you soon. Keep loving golf.